25th day of 280-ish days of engaging joy. 10/11/2019. Robert took me to Cave of the Mounds. I don't remember all of the cool things other than stalactites hang from the ceiling because they're holding on tight, and stalagmites are minerals from the ground going up, and they're like a base because they're holding on. There's some that are ribbons, so they form like a ribbon along the top of the ceiling. There were specific names for the cracks in the ceilings. There was a that I think is the wedding chapel or the cathedral. That I think is the cathedral right there. There was a picture of a thing that we had seen on the video. There's water underneath. Those are little straw ones, I think. When they first start out, they're hollow in the middle. That's why you can tell a stalactite from a stalagmite. And there's a place where there's the ribbons, I think. Oh no, those are stalactites also. So there's one spot where they believe hundreds of years ago, or I don't know how long ago, water came in and damaged some of them and twisted it and flopped it upside down, because they can tell there are holes. So they know that it was a stalactite that was broken off and flipped upside down, and they think that it was water because it was moved quite far away from the place where it was originally. And it was just super cool. I love Cave of the Mounds because it's one of the caves in Wisconsin that there are no critters, because it is a closed system cave. That's how she explained it. There is the one that flipped upside down, and then there was a stalagmite forming on top of the stalactites. There's a column right there where a stalactite and a stalagmite meet. I couldn't get the lighting because they do have lighting, very good for the selfies, because they do have lighting for it to light up the caves, and then it's, light in the background. It was hard to get the lighting really good. They made like a pathway on the side of the cave because it got to be so narrow that we couldn't hardly get through in some of the places. So you were actually looking into the cave in those spots where the selfies were. It was just really awesome. We weren't allowed to touch anything because there's the spot where it was broken off. We weren't allowed to touch anything inside of the cave except the one thing where that's Dream River.